Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Well, hello there, everyone. Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday, even though we have had a few clouds out there, and we've even had a couple of little showers, especially across parts of our northern counties. It's Friday, that makes it all better, doesn't it? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening in the weather. We got 79 so far today for our high. Looking at our almanac here, so look at that. We're like 11 degrees below normal for the high so far today. We did set a record high back in 1952 of 101. They can keep it. We are at we've had 5.34 inches, a little over 5 inches so far for this month of rain. So it's been a wet month. But for the year, when you look at the yearly so far, we're still at 6.35 in a deficit. Well, let's take a look. Let's see if we're going to help out that deficit anymore. Now, we've got mainly just clouds over the area, just patchy clouds. It looks like at times it's going to rain. Temperatures in the 70s out there, but it's mostly a cloud event as we've been going through the day. Only a few people have actually had some rain. There you can see Humboldt coming in at 79 degrees, kind of an overcast sky there. We've got 75 in Dresden, 79 in Alamo, 81 in Memphis, 79 in Bolivar and Parsons, and we got 84 right now in Selmer and Huntington coming in at 79 degrees. Those winds, well, that is definitely helping to keep us cooler with those winds right out of the north at about 8 miles per hour or so, sometimes up to about 10 miles per hour. The radar looks, just kind of cloudy and just a few areas of light rain out there. But a closer view here, we'll take a look at West Tennessee before it gets away from me there. And you can see just mainly some clouds out there in and around the Jackson area. Few breaks in the clouds in some of our southern counties. And then we've got just a few patchy areas of light rain in and around Dresden, Union City, and Paris. But definitely not a washout, definitely not enough rain out there to cause any plan changes. And in fact, the rain has been dwindling as we've been going through the day overall. And we are going to continue to see some of that leftover moisture from what was Tropical Storm Bertha that will be coming through during the day tomorrow. Some showers and thunderstorms out there. We'll take a look at that coming up on Futurecast. We got that stalled out front that came through a few days ago, brought the big storms and kept us up all night tracking the storms. It has stayed off to the south of us for a couple of days, and now we're starting to see that low pressure heading our way, the remnants of Tropical Storm Bertha. Nothing to panic over because Bertha never really became a strong tropical storm. The rain around it, the convection was kind of on the weak side for a tropical system. So it's not like we're looking at flooding rains or anything like that. But there will be some scattered areas of heavy downpours coming in for parts of tomorrow. Severe weather outlook, typically if it was like a powerful hurricane and it had moved into Texas and kind of swung back our direction, we would have, severe weather outlooks for the area, and we don't. So you can see anything out there is really mild on the 1 out of 5 scale for the rest of today, tonight. We don't even have a severe outlook for tomorrow. You can see not across our region. It's all well to the north of us. So that's what we want to see heading into the weekend. Even if we've got a rain chance or two, we don't want a severe weather outlook already. So that's good news. That's very good news that we're not anticipating any severe weather. For tonight, most of that rain fizzles out, any of it that's out there. Tomorrow, here we are, afternoon. Here's 3 o'clock. You can see some storms along the I-40 corridor. Here's the 5 o'clock hour, but not a whole lot. These are going to be very scattered. Not everybody will get the rain. And then on Sunday, less rain. And, again, if we play that back, you can see for the rest of this evening, we're going to move towards a drier pattern altogether tomorrow. That's when we start to see some showers. Could see a couple of those in the morning hours. But again, it's going to be very scattered. Only about half the area will get the rain, and it's mostly going to be more towards the late afternoon and evening hours. So no major problems over the weekend, and it certainly beats 99 degrees with 120-degree heat index, you know? All right, so for the rest of this evening, rain chances are very low. It's mainly just going to be some on and off clouds with us as we'll drop down to around 70 degrees. Let's go ahead and take a look at that forecast as we wake up in the morning. Just a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm. And in the morning, it's mainly best chance would be down along the southern counties near the Mississippi border, like from Shelby County over to Hardin County. But anything that occurs won't last long. It's not like an all-day situation. It'll do its thing for 30 minutes, move on, and then you'll get a nice big space of dry time in there as well. So here's a peek into our weekend forecast. We're almost there. It'll be about 89 one more day where we're going to have these cooler than normal temperatures. For Saturday, topping out about 89. We'll have that 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. The chance goes up the later you get into the afternoon and evening hours. Lows will dip down to 72, and then we'll be just mainly some patchy fog, a few lingering showers into late Saturday night. We'll wake up with some of that fog on Sunday morning. It'll burn off about 9 a.m., and then we're just left with a 20% chance of a pop-up shower in any given one location, meaning most of us will not have any rain on Sunday. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. So the highest today is going to be about 83. We'll drop to 70 tonight. Rain chances stay very low for all of West Tennessee, and then we'll be at 60% tomorrow. Notice we get that one more day Saturday, then we go up to 92 on Sunday, and next week is gonna start off hot. Look at that, 96 on Monday. Looks to be mostly dry, but the temperature is going to be mean. 97, mostly sunny. On Tuesday, we could have a heat advisory coming for Tuesday for sure, and then we'll start to drop back down into the low 90s to more normal-like temperatures for this time of the year, Wednesday into Thursday. That's a look at your 5 o'clock weather update. Have a great rest of the evening, everyone. We'll see you back around 10. Take care.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.